Hey everyone, Karan here from Life Accounting, where we help you save on taxes and increase your wealth. And today I'm going to reveal the top small business grants for minority small business owners. A grant is money for your small business that you do not have to pay back. So if you're looking for free money to help you start or grow your business, be sure to watch until the end. Note that there are two main types of grants. You have government grants that are provided by your federal and state governments, and you have private grants that are provided by corporations and foundations. I'll include a mixture of both in this list. Okay, let's get right to it. First on the list is Fast Break for Small Business. Now, Fast Break for Small Business is a $6 million grant program through a dynamic partnership between LegalZoom, the NBA, WNBA, and NBA G League. The grant was created to help small business owners who need better access to funding and legal services. In particular, this grant was put into place to help minorities, women, immigrants, and members of the LGBTQ plus community. They accept applications twice a year for a chance at a $10,000 grant and $500 in LegalZoom services. Next, we have the Coalition to Back Black Business Grant. The Coalition to Back Black Businesses is a grant program funded by American Express to provide immediate financial assistance and long-term support for America's Black-owned small businesses. Now, eligible businesses must be a Black-owned business that employs between 3 and 20 people and be located in an economically vulnerable community. At least 400 grantees will receive a grant of $5,000. In 2021 alone, they also offer an enhancement grant where 25 Black-owned small businesses receive $25,000 in enhancement grants to support the growth of their businesses. Next up is the SoGal Foundation Black Founder Startup Grant. Here's a stat for you. Black women entrepreneurs receive less than 0.5% of venture capital funding, and the SoGal Foundation Black Founder Startup Grant aims to change that. Winners of this grant receive a grant between $5,000 and $10,000 and will receive mentorship on fundraising and lifetime Ask Me Anything access to SoGal Foundation and SoGal Venture teams. The next grant I want to tell you about is the Asian Woman Giving Circle Grant. Asian American women-led organizations and individual artists have an opportunity to apply for the Asian Woman Giving Circle Grant. This grant is specific to businesses that use arts and culture to raise awareness for issues affecting Asian American social issues. Winners for the grant will receive up to $15,000 in grant funding. Then there's the Sephora Accelerate Grant. The Sephora Accelerate Grant is a brand incubation focused on founders of color for early stage beauty brands. Founders who qualify for the incubator will be awarded a 6-month boot camp, mentorship, a minority grant, and their ability to pitch their company to investors and Sephora leaders. Now, let's talk about the National Black MBA Association Scale Up Pitch Challenge. Launched in 2017, the Scale Up Pitch Challenge provides grants up to $50,000 in funds for its members who win a pitch competition. Judges select the top 3 finalists, and an audience selects the People's Choice Award. Then we have the SBA 8A Business Development Program. SBA's 8A Business Development Program aims to award at least 5% of all federal contracting dollars to small, disadvantaged businesses each year. Businesses in the program will compete for government contracts solely for the program participants. They gain access to a specialist that helps them navigate the world of federal contracts and receive business training, counseling, and leadership development. To qualify, the business must be at least 51% owned and controlled by U.S. citizens who are socially and economically disadvantaged and have a net worth of $750,000 or less. All right, so now that you know about grants, let's talk about grant tips for your small business. And here are 5 quick tips to help you when looking for and applying for grants. Number 1, when researching, Be sure to look for grants from companies and organizations that align with your business values. Don't take money from anyone. Next, when researching, check eligibility requirements first. Only spend the time applying for grants you know you will be eligible for. Next, when researching, start with smaller local grants. They will likely have less competition, and you can improve your grant writing skills before going for very big grants. Then, when you're applying, focus more on the solution or contribution you will be able to provide if awarded the grant money and less on your problem. And lastly, when applying, pay attention to the small details. Some grants have very specific requirements for things like word count, typeface, and more. Now, let's talk about how to find a grant for your small business. Now, you can try your hand at a Google search, right? But that results in millions of searches and likely confusion. So, to save you the headache, here are the 5 best ways to find grants on your own. The first best place is a small business development center. That's right, your best chance at finding grants for your business is by contacting your local small business development center. In addition to helping you find local and state grants for free, small business development centers can help you get financing, develop your marketing, get counseling and training, and much, much more. In addition to helping you find grants, your local small business development center will assist you in applying for the Small Business Innovation and Research Grants. Seriously, if you never reached out to a small business development center, do it ASAP. Now, the next best place to look for grants is GrantWatch. Now, I like GrantWatch because it's an up-to-date database with over 26,000 grants for small businesses, nonprofits, and even individuals. Also, GrantWatch isn't just a list of federal grants, right? GrantWatch has corporate grants, foundation grants, local grants, state grants, and federal grants on their platform for your small business to choose from. And if that wasn't enough, this is going to blow your mind, guys. They have a customer service line that will help you research and find the perfect grants for you. The next place to look for grants is grants.gov. You see, grants.gov is a database managed by the federal government that lists all federal government grants across all agencies, which makes it extremely easy to research and find federal grant opportunities for your business. To be a government-ran database, it's actually extremely easy to navigate. You can filter based on keywords, status of the grant, funding type, eligibility type, grant category, and by government agency. Additionally, grants.gov provides an enormous learning center that can help you understand more about grants, including eligibility, the different program types, how to protect yourself from grant fraud, and more. If you need help applying for grants or registering to the database, a video series is offered on the site that can help walk you through it step by step. Then there is SCORE.org. SCORE is a nonprofit partner of the Small Business Administration that provides workshops, resources, tools, and mentors to aid in the success of small business. While SCORE does not directly provide grants, their small business mentors can help you with finding grants and applying for grants. They even host webinars all about grants and the grant process. Now, last but certainly not least, is to check with your local library. Yes, your local librarian has access to hundreds of databases, including those that have grants and are very good at researching. Additionally, librarians can typically point you in the direction for resources and expert help that can assist you with finding, applying, and maintaining grants. Look, I'm going to place a few videos on the screen you should watch next. Be sure to check them out. Also, if you found this video helpful, do me a favor and hit that like button for me. It helps others to find this video on YouTube. And subscribe to the channel for more information that helps you save on taxes and build your wealth. I'm Karan from Life Accounting, and I'll see you in the next video.